first of all, the OCU Mass Communications program offers a full curriculum in mass communications courses. You simply cannot study just one part of mass communications. When students graduate with a degree from OCU in mass communications, they have background in all areas of mass comm, which include public relations courses, advertising, broadcast, and print. The curriculum is interrelated. The fields are interrelated. You can't simply work in one area today without knowing something about all of those. It's dangerous, I think, at times to specialize in one area on the undergraduate level because students who are going to succeed in mass communications today must have background in all areas of mass communications. Another unique advantage of our program is we take a professionally directed approach. Certainly we build on theory, but we bring real-life examples into the classroom. Our classrooms and our classroom sessions are a combination of lectures, practical assignments, case studies. I simply love it when a student comes back to me and they say, you talked about this in class, and then this happened at the office, or we talked about this in class, and then I read about this example in the newspapers. So we prepare our students from the very first day that they enter our program. We prepare our students to enter the world of mass communications. And another advantage that we have is we offer a required U.S. residency, which means all students that get a degree with us spend 3 weeks on the OCU campus in the United States. We think this is an enormous advantage for students today. Well, the residency is a wonderful opportunity for all of our students, and as you may know, the residency is where every OCU student comes to the United States and spends 3 weeks on the OCU campus. Now, why is it unique? Well, first of all, anybody who's going to work in a mass communications field today must have a global perspective, which means they must understand how to work in a global environment. The residency is one way that we introduce our students to the global arena. The opportunity to study on a U.S. campus, to visit U.S. media, to interact with U.S. media, I think is a tremendous advantage for our students. You put it on your resume that you spent 3 weeks in the United States studying U.S. media with Oklahoma City University, and that's going to be a great talking point. We have literally hundreds and hundreds of students in Singapore, as well as in this region, as well as some in the United States, who have degrees in mass communications and who are working in all areas of the mass communications fields. Some have taken a very traditional approach. Some are working at public relations agencies, advertising agencies, and some are really involved with some of the largest agencies in the region. Some have gone into print journalism and are working as reporters. I have students that are doing on-air work, that are news anchors that are doing reporting. Some of them are working in sports reporting. So some are in corporate communications. The list goes on and on. But there's so many opportunities for our students who work in mass communications. Another thing about a degree from mass communications from OCU is even if you never enter the field of mass communications, you will have necessary skills that you can use in any area. You can take the skills that you gain as far as writing, as far as critical thinking, as far as analysis, basic communication skills. These are important for anybody entering any of the professions today.